It is time to turn over those pancakes, y'all. You know what the deal is. Listening to my man Kurt Turner out there looking out for us.
I don't know how you do all that.
That's what she said. Maybe for month. Yes, it's got to be for month. You may wonder if I'm making. He's not making toaster butter, man.
But he has made a video.
He has made a video. You can check out Kurt Turner on all the social media, the places where you stream your musics.
And the video is very good,
man,
very
that
funny.
Speaker is cooking tonight. There we go. That's better.
Oh, damn.
How's everybody doing out there?
Really
We got Zen out there in the chat. Martin Woodward out there in the chat, live and on time-ish. Yeah, we are on time-ish.
He's
everybody.
probably been on it for a
That's
while.
what's out there. Patty's out there saying hello.
Hey, guys.
I'm Maverick. This is Darcy. That's Jim.
Yes.
I did it again.
That was it?
Jim's not plugged in.
Oh, so we couldn't even hear what he's saying.
You're losing these gems.
I don't hear him.
Apparently, I didn't want to hear what's going on in the mind of Jim.
We all want to hear what's
What you
going
got,
on in the
man?
mind of Jim.
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle as I'm strolling merrily along.
All right. I like the sound of that.
We'll stroll with you, Jim.
That's right.
All
As we
right.
always do. We got a crowd tonight.
Yeah, we do.
That's because we got Lenny K in the house.
That's right. The legendary Lenny K in the house.
The legendary Lenny K. That's
Somebody's
right.
phone is ringing. I can hear it. All right.
That wasn't mine.
It's cool.
Wasn't mine. We're very organized tonight, I think.
We're booming a little.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix that.
All right, man.
One at a time here. There we go. All right.
One by one.
All right. We'll get it straight. There it
Day
is.
by
I think that's
day.
good.
Are
You
we
guys
good?
hear us okay out there on the internet?
Day
Are we
by
good?
day.
Can you hear us?
Toss me a thumbs up
Do you like us?
in the chat.
Do you want
Zen
us?
says, hey, y'all.
Oh,
All right.
there we go.
It looks like it's good. It looks like it's good.
Are you saying up, up, up?
We are going all the way to the top. That's right.
Oh.
We got diamond hands
Oh.
out here.
You were going like this. Okay.
Well, we are live on location out here at the
Clearly.
beautiful Niche Wine Lounge. That's right. It is live TV, live YouTube out here at Niche Wine Lounge in beautiful Holly Springs, North Carolina. Maverick, Darcy, and Jim. But we are brought to you by the lovely people over there at Rescued Wood Rehab. And over here, representing them, we have the one, the only, Marty. That's right. It's Marty out there. How are you, my
Did you
friend?
plug me in?
I
There
got
you go.
You were
Good. I'm
plugged
plugged
in.
There you
I'm
go.
Jim's the
always-
only one that doesn't get plugged
I'm
in.
always plugged in. Yes.
I plug your
great,
mic in
Great to
first.
see everyone. Great to see. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday to you, my
New
friend.
new parking lot here at the Niche Wine Lounge, so
That's right.
it's nice and pretty. So happy to be here.
Yeah, happy to have you.
Yeah, the Maverick Rose Music
tires
Hour
have
is
dug
proudly
in.
sponsored by Rescue Wood Rehab.
Tell
and,
us what's been going on over there at Rescue Wood Rehab.
You know,
You
it
guys-
is more than wood. It's definitely an experience.
It
so
is.
yeah, we've got some great events coming up, and got live radio broadcast coming up on Saturday the 26th with a great local radio station, long-time radio station, WPTF. So
680 on
680
the AM dial.
WPTF,
It was all
92.9
over.
on your FM dial.
There you go. All right.
What
So,
are you
yeah,
doing?
that's
What are you doing with
exciting.
that? What are you doing with
Yeah,
that?
we've got some great guests coming in. We've got the president of the Chamber of Commerce from Fuquay Arena coming in, and an author and horticulturalist. Wow, I can't believe I just said that.
Isn't
correctly.
he under indictment, the president?
The president? That's the president
Not
of the
that
Chamber
president.
of Commerce.
Not
I don't
that
think so.
president. Not
I'm
that
gonna have to
president.
ask Dustin about that.
Hurtful
but-
rumors abound.
But we've
I
got
think it just started
we've
one.
got some great folks and longtime talent for WPTF coming in to speak with us on the Weekend Gardener and making your home great. So that's always fun.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And there'll be food. There's always food.
oh sure, there's going to be food now because Darcy said there's going to be food.
Apparently.
So Darcy's bringing food.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So that worked out great.
That's good.
Yeah, all the plans are coming together.
Well, I would like to send a big thank you from Jim and I for you guys coming out to the show the other night. We were playing out there at Southern Peak in Apex, the
Yeah.
peak of good living. And you guys are out there. We appreciate, from
was-
Jim and I, we appreciate that. Anytime you hear me say Jim and I, you go ahead and take a drink of whatever you got near you. So whether
3
that's
times in a row.
water, whether that's beer, wine, cocktails, whatever it is, soda, tea, whatever you got, you take
Yeah.
a big drink.
Definitely tea.
That's it.
Yeah, you guys have a great show. Looking forward to the fantastic guest you've got coming on here in just
Yeah.
a few minutes. So
Appreciate you, my friend.
So to
We will
answer
check
your
back in with you a little bit
question,
later.
to answer your question, I would have long hair.
It took you 4 weeks to respond. 3 weeks to respond to that? So, yeah, the question was, if Jim had hair, would he have hair like mine or like Maverick's? And he decided it's going to be like Maverick's.
It would be in between more. It would be, you know.
And why did you decide this?
Just popped into my head.
Hey, that works.
I can't control my head.
We're going to find more things that pop into Jim's head as the night goes on. But before
As
we
it,
do
as
that,
it gets scarier and scarier.
that's right. But before we do that, it's time for us to go to a special place where we all get to find out what it is that we know about rock and roll.
No rock and roll with Darcy Domino.
Darcy Domino is going to take us on through.
Darcy Domino. Yeah, first
That's
I
right.
want to say you guys had a great show the other night at Southern
thank you
Peak
very
Brewery.
much.
It
Yeah,
was
we
a
love
lot of
playing
fun.
there.
People were very engaged.
I realize I've been playing there since 2017.
Have you
Been there
really?
a long time, long relationship with them. So
Well,
they've taken good
people
care
were
of me
so
over the years.
engaged, and there's actually a lot of dogs there too.
They are very dog friendly. They are the only place that has ever given me Chargirl gift certificates signed from the Maverick Rose fan club.
Oh,
it's kinda
so
nice,
that's
so,
special.
yeah.
That's very special. I'm beginning to wonder if I should worry that Ted walks out every time it's my segment. Have we noticed that?
Oh
Literally, he walks out as we're going into mine, and this is about him too. So we are at the end of our top songs of a certain year and decade. So we are going back, because you wanted to, 100 years to 1925.
100 years.
There you go. Play it, play it, play it.
Damn you, fate. I was born 100 years too late.
Yeah. So
The title of a song by
Yeah.
our good friend Jim Spilios here.
I love that song.
Go over to jimspilios.com. Check out his stuff.
That's right.
Sorry, I didn't mean to sidetrack
No,
there.
that's
no,
cool.
That's awesome.
I have the guitar. I intend to use it tonight.
As you should. As you should. And Ted's not going to hear this.
With
'cause-
wild abandon.
Wild. Ooh, I can't wait. I can't wait. So we talked about last week. Everybody said, yeah, let's do 100 years. So no one is going to get any of these. But we're doing it because we are going to just finish it up with this. So from 1925, I'll See You in My Dreams.
Connie Blanchard.
This song was a major hit with versions by both Isham Jones and Marion Harris.
I like the Eshawn better.
Now, we all know this song, but do we know who sings it? Yes, Sir, That's My Baby.
Yes, sir, that's my baby. No, sir. Tallulah Bankhead.
Nope. Who?
The Milkmen? I think you're thinking of the Dead Milkmen. That's a.
Yeah. So apparently this song was inspired by a pig.
That's no way to talk.
I'm not really sure what that means, but it was by Walter Donaldson and Gus Kahn. And maybe that's who wrote it. I'm not sure. Yeah? Yeah, you're going to fact check me, aren't you? All right, Sweet Georgia Brown.
Well, the famous version was Ray Charles, but back in the 20s, I don't know.
It was Ben Burney and his orchestra. It reached #1 on the charts and stayed there for 5 weeks.
All right.
I'm not sure what charts they're talking about in 1925.
Yeah, because there was no Billboard, so it would
So
have
what
been,
chart is that?
I don't know. I don't know what predated Billboard. We'll have to do some research
Oh,
on that.
maybe we'll do
We
that for
should
next
know
week.
that as a music podcast.
Maybe
we should
we'll
know
do that
what
for
that
next
is.
week.
I think it was covered by
fun.
Ben Dover and his three-piece band.
Not the 3-piece. I knew them when they were a 5-piece. Those two guys split, man.
Somebody left. The Prisoner's Song.
Oh, Patrick McGowan.
Vernon Dahlhart.
Yeah.
Burning
Good old
Dollheart? That's a killer name.
Vernon Dahlhart.
Oh, I like Burning Dollheart.
Well,
That's
we could say it's that. I'm good with that. He's probably not alive to know. I'm Sitting on Top of the World.
Sitting on top of the Dr. Strangelove.
Well, 2 people recorded it, I guess. Eddie Cantor and Roger Wolf
I
Kahn.
remember Eddie Cantor. Yeah.
That's what it says. All right. Dinah. Huh?
Blow Your Horn. Burt Reynolds. He dated Dinah Shore,
He
right?
did. You're
Yeah.
right. They had a big love affair, yeah. Ethel Waters.
I remember when he was on a talk show and he said, "You still dating Dinah?" He said, "Yeah, still in the kitchen. Someone's in the kitchen with her." These old people jokes. How you doing out there in Radio Land? Huh? You loving
It's like
this?
dad jokes. It's like dad jokes. All right, so this is not a song with lyrics, but the Charleston.
Da, 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 da. Dorothy Provine.
The Golden Gate Orchestra.
Oh,
Yeah.
better than the. Never mind.
So this is a really interesting title. Cakewalking Babies from Home. Yeah.
Oh my.
This is Clarence Williams.
Good old Clarence.
Clarence Williams is Blue 5, recorded this popular song. All right, who was this song written by? Remember.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
It was, but
John Lennon wrote one something called Remember.
I guess they plagiarized. This is by Irving Berlin.
Ah.
Irving,
right.
we should have known that.
Yeah,
He's
no,
world
this,
famous.
this is the last one,
All
and this
right.
is the last one of this kind of stuff. Aren't we glad? All right, Riverboat Shuffle. Who composed
Oh,
it?
snap.
Who composed it?
Walt
Stubby
Disney.
K.
Smokey Bear.
You're gonna like this name.
What is it?
Hoagie Carmichael
Oh, man.
Carmichael.
and Irving Mills. Do you know him? Yeah, oh, you do.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Tama knows
Hoagie
him.
Carmichael is, I just saw him today on, not High Chaparral, that other show, Laramie. He's on that.
What's Laramie?
It's a Western from the 70s.
I
Oh,
don't
my.
know.
And Hoagie Carmichael is the guy Ian Fleming pictured as James Bond.
Was he good looking?
No. Like the Weasel.
Well, then he couldn't have been James Bond.
Well,
James Bond has to be good looking.
Fleming pictured someone very nondescript.
You got to hit him with The Rifleman.
The what?
The Rifleman.
I like to watch that and count how many times Mark says, paw, paw, paw.
Exactly.
You watch all the westerns.
Classic Western, man.
So that's it. I don't know if anybody has any ideas of what to do next week, but we're not going back any further. This is
Back
it.
to trivia to kind of trick us in areas we know, maybe.
You want some
Again.
trivia.
I don't
Okay.
know. Or something, if you think of something else.
Something that's a little more exciting. Okay, I'll play you guys against each other next week.
All right. We're going to get played next week.
All
So
right.
you want to tune in for that.
Ooh, I get to play you guys.
Well, this has been Do You Know Rock and Roll with Darcy Domino. Make sure you tune in next week for more trivia.
No one else heard that, my love.
No one did. That's right. All right. So, if everyone would please reach down and buckle your seatbelts, we're going into a spooky and scary place known as What's on Jim's Mind? We're going to find out what's on Jim's mind right now. It could be anything.
Oh, it's kind of laid back. I'm not going to do a song today. This segment will be called Minor Miracles.
Ooh.
It's the Beatles' use of minor chords in love songs that shouldn't work but do, and they seem to be the only ones that can do that. I'm going to use my favorite Beatle album, which is A Hard Day's Night, the third album. The only song written by Lenny and McCartney, every song, and about 9 of the 13 songs are Lennon's. Okay, so minor chords, usually it's going to be something like the wall on which you figure spooky or downbeat or whatever, but somehow the Beatles managed to use them in like love songs, like Paul, what he called his first good ballad, And I Love Her. I give her all my love. Those are both minor chords. That's all I do. And if you saw my love, then he goes to major. You love her too, and I love her. So even the bridge is 2 minors. A love like ours will never die, as long as I. Then 2 majors. Have you near me? No, another minor. Sorry, 1 major. To lift it at the end. I don't know if anyone gives a shit about this, but
Well,
it's
I have a
interesting to
Sorry,
me.
Mom.
A naive question. Major, minor? I don't really understand.
All right, here's a major. Rock and roll. Then we do a minor. See, it makes it
higher,
sad,
higher. It's
different.
not as bold, right?
Right.
Okay.
It's a change of mood. But they
So generally, you don't hear a lot of minor chords in happy songs.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
introspective, sad, reflective, ballad.
More
type.
mellow.
Yep.
Okay.
At the end, after it's modulated, then it ends with a major.
Ah, okay.
And so it lifts it back up. Yeah.
Lennon wrote what he called his first good ballad, also on a Hard Day's Night. And this is something I wish I could ask him about. Maybe I could ask Paul, because I actually heard Paul came up with the intro. I'm not sure that's true. And I know you're listening, Paul.
Oh, he's here.
I don't care about the 20 quid you owe me. Just,
Come on, man.
get in touch.
He's in the chat.
So, and Lennon had a thing with chromatic chords, which is another thing that shouldn't work. And it's still a flowing melody over it. I don't really know how he does it. If I fell in love with you, would you promise to be true and help me understand? So there's two of those chords are minors, because I've been in love before. And it starts in E flat, because I found that love was more, somehow resolves in D, than just holding hands. If I gave my heart. There's two minors in that sequence. And then two here, chromatic again. To you, I must be sure from the very start that you would love me more than her. And the passing chord is another minor. And then so on. And there's the bridge, and the end does the same trick. Hey, how's it going? Oh no. If I fell in love with you. Now the D major, same one that Paul ends on. Okay, those are the two ballads. Then there's the two rockers that they do the same thing. Lennon on side 2, Any Time at All. Any time at all. Any time at all. Any time at all. All you gotta do is call and I'll be there. Okay, here's the verse. It starts with a major and then there's 3 minors in a row. I don't get it. I can't do that. If I need somebody to love, just look into my eyes. There is nothing I wouldn't do. So, and then ending side 1, Can't Buy Me Love. That's a bouncy song, right? Mm-hmm. The chorus is 3 minor chords. Ah! Can't buy me love, E minor love, can't buy me love. Then it resolves in a major. So that is interesting to me, and I just thought I'd share it with you. Maybe some of you care, maybe some of you don't. Maybe someone's running to the guitar. Maybe someone's saying, is that son of a bitch off the air yet? I don't know.
Ah, but we're here.
So minor miracles to me. Do you know what I'm saying, guitar players? Writing songs with minors. You know what I mean, right?
I know what you mean, yeah. And I'm not even like a prolific songwriter, but I understand exactly what you're saying, because I know that when I strum a minor chord, it instantly puts me in like a calmer mood. It's a more relaxed vibe. And so for them to do that and then turn them into rockers and make it a positive, happy song, how? I don't know. That's interesting. And I also can't think. I mean, I'm sure you can find examples.
I tried
of anything,
to think of,
but off the top of my head, I can't think of anything. Minor chords are generally in modern music considered sad, and major chords are happy and sad. This is how. And they even teach that to people in music classes when they're learning. They say, if you want to be happy, play a major. You want to be sad, play a minor. It's interesting.
So the Beatles didn't.
They don't follow the rules.
No, they didn't have any theory. They didn't. Go to school for it. They couldn't read music. That was just their natural ability to come up with melodies that I think they wanted to sound different somehow. And they did it with the chords. And, I try to do it when I'm writing a song, go to a unique chord. I can never do it.
Yeah.
Like Bob Dylan said, the chords, man, the chords.
It's the chords.
There's a bunch of minor chords and like I Want to Hold Your Hand, She Loves You, just everywhere.
You've already talked to John, Sir Paul McCartney out there
Yes.
that we believe he's watching. Do you have any words for Billy Joel? I saw this week. Apparently, he slagged off the White Album. I don't know if you wanted to maybe address that.
He did what?
He slagged off the White Album.
Well, what did he say?
He said that the White Album is he said that the White Album is a collection of half-assed songs. Was a direct quote.
I wonder if that's true that he said that, though.
Yes, it was in an interview. There's video.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, they are like bits and unfinished ones, and they did the same thing on Abbey Road. I mean, most people enjoy listening to the White Album. It may have your ups and downs, little songs,
It's my favorite Beatles album.
So.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I toy with can make it one really good single album, and yeah, you can do that with all the big songs.
And that's what a lot of people said in the comments, but
there's no songs I skip on that unless I'm not in the mood for Revolution 9, But that was avant-garde at the time. Yeah, I mean,
If Billy's watching.
That's
He might
okay,
be.
Billy. You can have. I heard you also say Taylor Swift, there she is, is like the new Beatles. So I kind of like you, Billy, but
we got 26 minutes in before we mentioned Taylor
sometimes you're a
Swift this week.
jackass,
So.
apparently.
Well, he's sick now,
Taylor's-
so maybe he wasn't thinking straight.
Well, I don't even think it was that. I think, as somebody said in the comments, because I was reading the comments section, because a lot of people were roasting him after that, and they said, keep in mind that this is coming from the man who wrote Uptown Girl.
That's my favorite Billy Joel song.
Oh, look out.
So
It
see?
can't be. It can't
Yeah,
be.
it is.
All right. We learn
So,
something new every day.
It's different for everyone. You know what I mean?
All right. It is. That's right. The album art didn't do it for him. It was just he felt like they phoned it in. That's right. Thank you, Dave. All right. Well, does that conclude what's on your mind for this week?
Nice haircut, Billy.
All right. Nice haircut. All right.
It wouldn't be your haircut, would it?
No.
Well, let's go to a different place right now. Music's Mysteries with Maverick Rose. It's not really a mystery so much, but I just wanted to delve into a little bit of Ozzy. So we lost him, and excuse me. We're going to delve a little bit into Ozzy tonight. We're going to see if his ghost will come and join us. Sharon! Sharon! I'm on a podcast, Sharon! What's a podcast? Anyway, all right, we're going to do a little
good.
tribute. Yeah, we'll do a little tribute to Ozzy. So a couple things that I want to tell a couple of Ozzy stories, but I want to eventually get to my favorite, which all of these are storied. There are different versions of these stories. Some people say that one thing is true and then it isn't true, and it's typical rock and roll, whatever. So in 1981, supposedly, Ozzy goes into the record executive's office, pulls a dove out, and bites the head off there. He gets ejected from the building, but they offer him a record deal.
Because he did that on stage, too, right?
So on stage, there were, a year later, in 1982, there were a bunch of bats flying around, and one of them fell on the stage. He thought that it was a rubber bat that someone had thrown up. So he reaches up and grabs it and stuffs it into his mouth, and as he's pulling it apart, he realizes it's real. From that, he had to go and get a bunch of rabies shots, and it was a whole process. He said it was one of the most painful experiences of his life that he had to go to. Probably was for the bat as well, I would
think
imagine.
Probably not good.
Yeah. And then, of course, there's the incident where he was banned from Texas for 10 years because after a show, they pull the bus over or whatever. He wanders out and starts peeing, and a police officer comes up and they go, "You're peeing on the Alamo." Oh. And so he was arrested for public indecency and was banned. He could not play any shows in Texas for 10 years.
I didn't know that.
But my all-time favorite is a story that Nikki Sixx told when talking about things that happened when Motley Crue went on the road with Ozzy. And they said that he was the only person that could party harder than they could. And this is coming from Nikki Sixx, who literally died and was brought back with a shot of adrenaline and went home and did more drugs. Okay. So he told the story. This is where the infamous story comes, and a lot of people already know this, but it's famous. He snorted a line of ants. So he's walking along, and there's this line of ants, and Ozzy just leans down. He just, the whole line of ants, just right up. Now, maybe it happened, maybe it didn't. People say that it didn't. But after that, apparently Nikki was babysitting him. They go into the elevator. They're in an elevator with a bunch of people in the hotel, and Ozzy just drops his pants and does like a number 2 right there in the elevator. And they asked Ozzy if these events happened, and his response was, I don't know. Maybe it happened. I don't really remember anything that happened on that tour.
I believe
It
that.
could have been.
But, you know, then you have all these tributes coming from all these different people about what a nice human he was. And, like, did you know he was next door neighbors with Pat Boone?
Really?
And they became good friends.
Interesting.
And he put out something today about it. And I can't remember who. I want to say it's Nikki Sixx, but maybe it wasn't. That his daughter put up a little stand, and she was selling duct tape something. And it was really something with duct tape. And Ozzy happened to be driving by, stopped and said, what are you selling? And he bought it all. And
He had a
said
huge heart.
Yeah.
Huge heart. He's a very, very kind person. Big Beatles fan.
Yeah.
And Zen says that apparently Ozzy forgot the Alamo.
Pissed on Daniel Boone. Good one, Zen. I haven't read anything bad about Ozzy as a person. You know, they call him the Prince of Darkness because that was
It's like
just
a
show.
character
Yeah,
for-
yeah.
yeah.
He didn't. You know.
Kind of like Alice Cooper. Alice Cooper
Yeah,
is apparently a really nice human being. He just has this sort of persona on stage.
right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. But no, apparently Ozzy is a very
there's
nice
all
guy.
these great tributes coming out about him.
Definitely. So anyway, I just want to touch on some of the
And
crazier.
you're kind of channeling his look tonight.
I'm trying a little bit. It's somewhere between Ozzy and Geddy Lee. This is the issue when you.
Yeah, I get that when I do my Halloween
right.
shtick.
Let me see your cigarette lighters.
So I just want to let everybody know. So during the setup of this entire set and everything, Maverick was channeling Ozzy as he was setting up. So from now on, we're going to start pre-filming the setup
yeah.
because Maverick, some of the greatest stuff is never filmed, right?
We
Some of
need
the
to do
greatest
it, yeah.
stories are never told.
How many songs have I written that you've heard that no one
I've-
else will ever hear?
I've heard hundreds of songs that no one will ever hear again because none of us can remember exactly what happened unless a camera was out. So, lesson learned during setup. We're just going to put that on Facebook Live or something.
Sharon, turn on Facebook Live. What is Facebook?
That's fantastic stuff. Keep going.
Yeah, man.
And just a reminder to the rest of the audience: it is okay for them to come up here and say something
Yes,
if they want to.
please.
Yeah, there's a
Instead
lot of
that's
people
not-
here come up instead of yelling.
yelling across.
We call it the Marty cam, but it's
Yeah.
actually
it's everybody.
the audience cam. It's everybody.
It's
That's
audience
right.
cam. So if they have a good point, step up to the mic.
Yes,
and
please.
You can choose whether to turn the camera on them.
That's right.
We
Audience
want to hear.
participation
We
is
want
key.
everybody to come
That's
up.
right.
That's right.
Well, we'll go from one legend to another. Around here, we have a legend that is known as our attack chopper of drinks. It's Andy the Apache. That's right. Make some noise for the legend
It is because
himself.
you have to go so much higher with the
Mr.
microphone.
And I'm pretty sure the camera's shooting at my chest.
I still
Let's
got you.
look
Last week we kind of cut you off a little bit. I got you mostly. You're mostly there. There we go.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. How are you, my
I'm
friend?
well. How you doing, Maverick?
Doing well. Doing well.
fantastic.
Good. Yeah, I like the shorts, man. We can see your knees today. They can't on camera.
We
but-
can see.
Oh, there
We
you go.
can
He's
see.
bringing them
Well,
up. There you go.
We
There
might
you
be able
go.
to see some other
And if
things
you're-
too,
That's
Andy.
right.
If you're listening on Spotify or iTunes, you can always check us out. We live stream on YouTube. So if you want to see the handsomeness that is Andy, you can come on
And we replay on
and check
YouTube
us out.
too,
Yeah,
all the
So
time.
over there. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, man.
So what have you got there tonight? What's the drink of the
I
week?
crafted this myself by pouring it from a bottle,
Okay.
and this is a Ted Red. So,
Oh,
yeah,
a Ted Red.
This is a Ted Red. Yeah.
And Kurt Turner, who did our song, also did the song Ted Red, which is available on all streaming platforms.
Very
and
true.
it mentions you. I'm featured in there as well.
Marty.
That's right.
Yep.
So
Very much
pretty
so.
epic stuff. So what is the Ted Red this
Ted
week?
Red is basically just a blend of love and dreams and hope in a glass, and it just keeps.
My man
them-
sound like Chad GPT right now. Like,
Chad.
are you ready for the best drink that you've ever had in your life? It tastes like sour grapes and deliciousness.
That's right.
Like,
That's right. So yeah. Anyway, let's see. We're doing the week stuff, right?
that's right. That's
yeah.
right. So tomorrow, the E Train coming in. Is that?
He's mysterious this week. I've reached
Oh,
out to him. So
okay. So maybe he'll be here.
He
Okay.
may just put a big giant E like signal in the sky.
That's
and
right.
he'll
We'll
appear.
shine it up and
Like
see
a
if he's
bat-
coming out.
yeah,
That's
bat
about- typically
signal.
on Thursdays, if there's
Yeah,
no open
typically,
mic, there will be entertainment here. Is the point? That's
There will
right.
be some sort of entertainment.
Friday night. Who do you have?
Mr. Paul Grimshaw and his band, which I've done slight research, and I believe they do a lot of southern rock stuff.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Somebody looking for.
They'll rock the house?
You can come here and yell from the back. Play me some Skinner, Mo.
Play me some
right.
Skinner. Yes, sir.
Good stuff. There you go. Free bird. All right.
That's why we have Dave.
And Saturday you have
Saturday we got this Stolen Goods duo.
Stolen Goods duo.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
they're
good.
amazing.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it. I love
Yeah,
both
caught
of them.
caught them a couple times. Good stuff. All right.
Cool.
What's going on in your world, man? Anything special?
Oh no, nothing, man. Just same old, same old.
Okay,
Yeah.
same old we'll take.
Easy
Well,
peasy.
thank you so much, my friend. We will catch up with you next week. But
Love
everybody,
you.
show oh,
Oh no,
Ted's taking his red back.
Oh,
There it is.
Ted's got the red.
Well,
Ted's
thank you so
got the
much, my friend.
red.
We'll catch up with you soon. All right, that's our attack chopper of drinks. Our man from Amsterdam, Andy the Apache. That's right. Amber letting us know that people
She
are
doesn't
coming
bark.
in.
What's going on?
She is barking now, though.
Why is she
All
barking?
right. I don't know. We're going to find out soon enough. But
No, that's weird.
we have here with us the one, the only, Mr. Lenny K.
Yay!
How are you, my friend?
Hey, I'm good. Glad to be here.
That's Lenny K from Lenny K and the Leftovers, and very storied history around here. We know all about your performances that are legendary here at the Niche, bringing in huge crowds with the Leftovers and doing your whole thing.
Oh yeah, always good to play here. for
Yes,
sure.
sir. Father of the Myers Bros as well.
Well, which are the leftovers?
I was going to
Yeah,
say
yeah.
that is the leftovers, correct?
That's when they kick you out of the band, right?
Yeah. Actually, they did. They said, we got our own thing going now. We're going to call ourselves the Myers Brothers.
There you go. Hey,
Hey,
that works. Super Myers
But
So
they
Brothers.
still
we got
show
two
up for
things
you.
going on now.
Mario and Luigi. Yep.
Yeah, but they still show up for you.
Oh, yeah. When Dad plays, they play.
That's
and
good
they're-
stuff,
And you
man.
guys are all good. You're great together.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, tell our listeners out there about your new album that you just put out and how they can connect with that and hear some of your music.
Yeah, I put together an album that's got some songs throughout the years. I named it Full Circle. I actually have a title song on the album called Full Circle. But the intent was to capture some of my experiences and music along the way. It's been a lot of years, and so I won't be that long.
But you know what I loved? I listened to the album. It's so personal. I mean, the songs are all very personal, and they tell a story.
They do.
And and your voice is great. The production is great. It's
Thank you.
It's great. It really is.
Mike Zork was the producer, an engineer, and he was in my. I got a phone going on.
Oh, I thought,
you're
I was
beeping.
hoping it wasn't.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah, he was in my college band, and we moved that after we graduated from WVU. He, myself, and the bass player moved to Northern Virginia, and we carried on, and the band became a trio, and it's a long story, but. Anyway, here we are, a lot of music down the road, and I just had a good time going up to Mike's house in near Pittsburgh and recording the album, and he did a great job on it, and it's on with a company called DistroKid.
Yep.
And so it's on Spotify, it's on Apple Music, and it's on YouTube Music.
Yeah. Awesome.
What made you do it now?
Well, actually, Mike talked me into it. He had done an album or two through DistroKid, and I said, yeah, that sounds good. I think I might like to do that. And we talked over the songs, and we kind of ended up with Full Circle, which kind of encompasses a lot of genre, and
Yep.
so yeah, it worked
Were
out
there,
good.
were there a lot you didn't get on that you were like, oh man?
I have a few more that he came in afterwards, and he said, well, we'll save that for the next time.
Okay, good.
Well, and you know what they say. Good friends play music with you, but great friends have a studio. That's your
That is so true.
that's your great friends, man. They're the ones that'll
Even my
help you
son
record
has a
that
nice
stuff.
studio. so.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, biggest inspirations when you first started playing? Who are the artists that you looked up to, wanted to sound like? Who inspired you to pick up the instrument, to sing, to do those things?
Wow. I'm going to tell my age when I say this. But I got my first guitar when I was in 4th grade.
Okay.
And I don't know. How old are you in fourth grade? 8 years old, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
And so didn't know how to play the guitar, but I do play by ear. So I was able to tune it to a chord and just bar it and play a 3-chord
Okay. Yeah. Easy
thing.
progression.
Easy
Yep.
progression. And that's what I did. And then my inspiration at that time was Ricky Nelson.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
and,
great. Love Ricky Nelson. Yeah.
And I used to beg my mom and dad to let me stay up till 8:30, which at 8:25 on the Ozzy and Harriet show, Ricky's band played a song.
Uh-huh.
So that's kind of how I got started.
I
Pulled
remember.
you right in. Yeah. Jim remembers.
He's probably still watching it now, too.
No, I can't
Watching
find it.
reruns. Huh?
So one of the things that I have heard as because I met you through open mic here at the
Right.
Niche, and one of the things that people ask me about you all the time, you play the guitar in a very interesting manner.
Yes. Yeah.
What most of us would refer to as upside down.
I call it bass backwards.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about how that happened.
Well, that.
Left over. Yeah, nice. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
well, but anyway, yeah, like I said, I tuned it, so I could play a 3-chord progression without doing much. But when, fourth grade, there weren't any left-handed guitars around.
Yeah.
So I had a right-handed guitar. It was a cheap one, but I was managing to get a little sound out of it. And when I got to high school, I met a guy who knew how to tune a guitar, and he played pretty well. So, and he taught me how to tune the guitar. So, but I didn't switch.
Yeah.
I learned how to play all the chords upside down.
As I say, a lot of the left-handed guys end up restringing the guitar so that it's strung correctly for them.
Right.
But you
No,
don't. You got the high
I just
E up
took the
top
right-handed guitar, flipped it over, and learned how to
It's
play.
fascinating,
Yeah.
and always sounds so good. So it's
Well, thank you.
yeah, definitely.
To me, it sounds like it's coming out right. I don't
No,
know.
it does. Yeah, it's
But
amazing.
it is
what
like
you're able
a
to do, yeah.
upstroke versus a downstroke, or
Yeah.
It sounds normal, and for us regular guys, it's hard to understand. how
It is
works.
fascinating to
Well,
us.
what's really hard is if you're a right-handed guitar player to try to watch me play and figure out what I'm doing.
Exactly. And one thing, when I talk to guys, some people know this, some don't, but the person who invented the guitar was actually left-handed. And so all of us righties are actually playing left-handed and if you think about it, it makes sense because you're doing all the technical stuff with your left hand in most cases, and your right hand is just strumming. So
Yeah.
we're all playing left-handed and you're playing right-handed, but anyway,
Now you
it's
got
still
me
upside
confused.
down. That's right. So anyway, so you've been here before when we do the podcast, and
Yeah.
you know that we have a segment that we like to call Highlander. Would you be so kind as to play a round of Highlander with us?
Sure. Now, I don't know if I've seen too many Highlanders. I usually get here late, but go ahead.
All right. Well,
But you'll have
here
fun
it
with it
is.
either way.
Oh, I'm sure. Or you'll have fun
There
with
can
me,
be
whatever.
only one Highlander. Thunderdome.
All right. So the concept of Highlander is I'm going to put one of these tokens into this machine back here, and we're going to pull out an egg. Inside of that egg, there will be 2 artists, 2 songs, 2 albums, 2 something that you have to choose between.
right.
One of them is destroyed forever in the incinerator of life and will never again be seen or heard by anyone. It's as if it never existed. The other will be preserved forever in the Library of Congress and taught to children as great pinnacles of our society.
Okay.
There is no pressure.
There is no pressure, but only one of them can survive.
It's not real.
Sorry about that.
It's as real as you want it to be.
Lenny, is that a pager?
Does he have a pager? My man has a pager over here. He's taking us back.
It sounds like
Motorola. That's right.
All right.
All right.
It's off.
Which decade?
Okay.
Which decade of music would you keep? 1960s or 1970s?
Which decade of music? 1960s or 1970s? All right.
Yeah.
I think
60s.
1970s.
70s. All right.
That was quick.
That was quick.
Why? Because Jim's about to fight you.
Oh my gosh! And that was the last episode of the Maverick Rose Music Hour.
Maybe I was too quick, but yeah, there's a lot of 70s groups that I really enjoyed, and artists, not just groups, but you know. So I mean, sorry, Jim. I know
that's
the
all
Beatles, man. I should have thought this through, but
He said, "Can we do some Beatles?" I said, "Well, no.
Yeah,
now
yeah.
we're gonna have to do some.
Partridge Family.
I don't know. Yeah, partridges.
BTO.
no, we'll still do some Beatles.
Hamilton, Joe, Frank, and Reynolds.
I'm thinking. I think it's 60s for me because most of the bands that I like in the 70s started in the 60s. So if I think about like
that before, yeah.
like Zeppelin, the Stones, like all those guys, the Who, they all got their start in the 60s. A lot of the songs are in the 70s, but the band started in the 60s.
Yeah, that's my answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever you said. Whatever you said.
All right.
Whatever you said.
Round 2. Let's see what we got.
Anybody here? 60s or 70s? That's quiet.
Crowd is quiet tonight. The chat is quiet too.
Is
I'm
the
not
chat
seeing.
quiet?
Yeah, I'm not seeing. Here, Jim, why don't you tell us what that
Maybe
says.
this will be another one you can fight him for.
British Jim and Zinbad both saying they'll keep the 60s. Zinbad being our producer out there looking out for us tonight.
There you go.
So make sure you say hi to him there in the chat.
Hell.
Oh, this is. Oh.
What? Walking on the beach or butterscotch?
No, that's called
Butt Scratch, South Carolina.
I'll take the butterscotch.
Butt Scratch.
Butt
All right,
scratch.
so
I don't
these are
even know what
both
that
songs
means.
on my album.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Walking on the Beach is, you know, I played 15 plus years right on in Myrtle Beach, right on the ocean, Marriott Ocean Watch. It was the best gig that nobody ever knew about. You know, the crowd changes weekly as the guests change, but it was really a great gig. Well, and let me just comment about Butt Scratch, South Carolina.
Yeah.
Well, I have a good friend who's from New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And when we moved from Maryland to, it was right after 2001, when we moved to Myrtle Beach, he says, "Why are you moving to Butt Scratch?" and I said, well, I never heard it called Butt Scratch, but anyway, it's kind of stuck. And I wrote a funny song about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I live in Butt Scratch, South Carolina. That's what all my Yankee friends tell me. It goes on, but anyway.
So you can only keep one.
I can only keep
and the
one.
other one is gone forever.
They're both his babies.
I know.
I'm keeping Walking on the Beach.
Walking on the beach. All right.
Did you bring me a CD?
Did I bring it?
Yeah.
I have one.
You?
Darcy has one. I gave her one.
He gave
no,
me
I
one.
didn't bring one.
Jeez.
And I actually texted him the other day that "Walk on the Beach" is one of my favorite songs from it. I love that song.
Yeah.
They're all great, but I love
Thank
that
you.
song.
Thank you.
Yeah. Would you like to borrow my copy, Jim?
No, I want my own eventually.
That's right.
I have them on MP3. I'll just send them to you.
Okay.
He
Well,
doesn't
can
know
I
what that means.
Can I get it on YouTube?
You can get it on Spotify,
I don't-
YouTube Music,
All right.
or Apple Music.
I don't have any of those sign-up things, but
I'll give him a CD.
I assume I can get
Yes.
YouTube.
In fact, I'll order one for you.
No, don't worry about it. I'll find them on YouTube.
I got a couple more coming. People have asked me.
I should have heard them before the show, not after.
All right. If you were going to have a backing band behind you and it was comprised of only 2 musicians, would you rather have Drew and Jim Spilios or Keith and Maverick?
Oh. That was
I'll wait.
cruel. That was cruel.
That's pretty cruel, yeah.
That's super cruel.
Well, really, I'd like to combine them all.
Make it a 5-piece, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have to choose.
You
one.
have to choose. There's no
Okay.
passes in this game.
I would pass. I would not commit
No.
to this one.
Yeah, you're gonna kill two of us.
No. I'll just change my name. It'll be fine. We had this with Chessie, and even I voted to keep Jim. So I think I probably know where this is going, but
Can I pass?
you cannot. You have
I'm
to.
trying to
you
give
have
you a
to
pass,
pick.
but
You have
Maverick
to
won't
pick.
let me.
Okay.
You have to pick.
So, Drew and Spilios.
Yeah.
Or
Keith and Maverick. That's right.
Oh,
brutal.
I'll go Drew and Spilios.
Yeah. Everybody wants Jim. I know.
But I think the real thing
My
is
name's on the sign, but that's all the
you
love I
can
get.
probably blame Marty for writing these. So he was
okay.
the troll.
That's our
All right,
executive.
Marty.
We don't reveal
We'll
that the
settle
executive
up later.
producer puts these
It's
in.
not fair because Maverick's the lead guy in the band, and when he gets these questions, it's either Lenny is the lead or Chessie's in the lead. So
Yeah.
I'm the backup guy. That's what I'm known for. When you see Maverick Rose is playing, you'll never see my name there. I may be there, but my
Zen's
name.
been trying to put you on the sign.
Yeah, well, you're fighting it apparently.
I'm not me. No. That's right.
Which one's Drew?
Who are you playing with? Who you
Which
playing
In
one?
the
with?
shadows back there.
It's in the shadow.
Is this the last one?
This is the
All
last
right, Lenny,
Highlander
this is
for
the
the
last
evening.
of the cruelty. Okay.
That's right.
Playing live or studio recording?
Would you rather play live or record?
I think I'd rather play live.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoy the vibe from the audience. Recording is fun, and it takes a lot of time, as you guys well know. A lot of takes, and So while I like them both, I like live music and
Yeah.
You get immediate
doing
feedback,
gigs
right?
and
Yeah.
all that. Yeah.
British Jim in the chat saying Maverick Rose Music Hour breaking up bands and families since 2024. Yeah, it's true. That's right. Oh, killing it out there. That's right.
You can blame Marty.
That's it. Well, we've talked about some of your songs. Could we hear some of your songs tonight? Would you play some originals for us?
Well, I'll do a couple.
And do keep in mind, Lenny has agreed to stay with us for the second hour as well, where we'll be jamming. So after this recording, we'll take a short break and we'll come back and play all the way through to the 9 o'clock hour.
I'll
So
tell you what, it gets a lot of views on YouTube, the after show. So thank you.
Yeah, we always have,
and it's a lot of fun here
always have
live
a lot of fun.
too.
And that's the after show is always live, but we don't publish the that. So you have to catch it while it's happening. And while we're getting,
Yeah, you can read that. I can't.
swap me that back, please.
You don't want that one?
Got the wrong one. There we go.
Okay.
All right. And while we are getting Lenny set up, now would be a great time to go to the places that Darcy tells you to go because
Yes.
she takes care of our social media.
We have had some traction this week, so thank you so much, Celia. Thank you so much for your help with that as well.
And I just want to say something really quick. Darcy took over social media after the first season, I think. Like, she's been doing this for like 4 seasons now, managing social media. So if you reach out, you're talking to her, not me. So don't
True.
come up to me at shows and be like, I messaged you 4 weeks ago. No, you're talking.
Have I
to the
missed somebody?
No. But people come
He
to
is
me
like accusing me.
No. But people come and like, hey man, I'm going to be on the show. I'll be like, I don't know that you're going to be. She takes care of everything. Like,
You know what I don't like is when somebody messages and I'm like,
who is this person?
no, but like, am I going to say it in a Maverick voice? Like, hey, brother.
That's right. What's up, bro? No.
Or
So
or am I like Darcy going,
if you're-
hi, thanks for
if you
reaching
reach out to the Maverick Rose Music Hour, you're talking to Darcy out there. So, and all of those shorts, everything that gets edited down, that's a collaboration between her and Zinbad, our producer.
Yep.
He edits
He gets
the
it out.
original and gets it out there, and then she
We
pulls from that.
appreciate
Magazine.
it.
So I want a
But-
big hand to Darcy out here for looking out for us.
Thank you. But we are getting a lot of traction with subscribers and likes and follows, so keep that coming. It means a lot to us to have everybody do that. So we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, YouTube. So you can subscribe on YouTube for free, and every time you do that, it gives us a happy smile. So
Now,
thank you.
I have one more thing before you start playing, Lenny. Can you tell us about Pocket Meat?
Yeah.
Please do.
That has to be Marty.
I was told that I need to find out about pocket meat.
He just came back in the room, Lenny.
It sounded
No.
sketchy when I was
All
told
right,
to
here's
ask
the
about
deal.
it.
Well, my girlfriend Ann has a dog named Cole, very lovely lab, black lab, and then my daughter has a dog named Marshall. But basically, when we're getting together over at Laura and Jeremy's house for dinner, and Jeremy's grilling up some good stuff, and there's leftover, I usually grab a little sandwich bag and bring home a couple of choice pieces for Cole.
Nice.
2
pounds.
Just a little. Just
And
a little.
I just throw it in my pocket. So everybody started calling it, "Oh, Lenny's got his pocket meat."
I think I'm going to write a song called Pocket
But
Meat.
does Ann? But
I don't think it'll be
Ann
about the
call it
same.
that?
Ann knows what it is. She
Oh!
and it's for Cole, like I said.
It's getting rowdy in here.
It is.
We hadn't gone off the rails like that in a while.
I think pocket meat might,
Zinbad said that is wild. It is wild.
I think you should write a song about pocket meat.
Yeah, well,
I'm going to.
Keith, my son Keith, he had his version. It was called Pocket Shots, and when his daughter was young, her little Go-Gurt things, he used to fill them with booze, and and it looked like he was just finishing his daughter.
Works with vodka too, man. I'm just saying. All right.
All right. Enough of that, huh?
Enough of that. All right. What are you going to play for us? What's our first song?
This is a song that I wrote. Did Andy say the Paul Grimshaw band was going to be?
I don't
know where.
Who's it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, I played with the Paul Grimshaw band down in Myrtle Beach.
Oh, nice.
I was a bass player for 3 or 4 years. So.
That's awesome.
Anyway,
wow.
I wrote this, and back when I was playing with him. This goes back to like 2005, 6, something like that.
Nice. All right. Here it is.
You got enough guitar? It's 2 in the morning and we both have enough. Don't you think it's time, baby, that we wrap things
That's it.
Nice. I like it, man. I like it. Would you do us the honors of one more before we take our break and come back for the jam?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
What can we?
I'll do this one for Darcy because she liked this one.
Aw, thank you.
Hello. Well, howdy. Wake up in the morning, get a cup of coffee in your hand, take a stroll down to the water, you put your feet right in the sand, smell those salt air breezes, baby comes down and meets you. It's the perfect time, the perfect place to go. Walking on a beach with you, baby. Walking on a beach with you, baby. You know, beach music's from Myrtle Beach, you know. North Myrtle, in fact. Walk along the beach for a mile or two. Nothing needs to be said. Taking in those beach sights and sounds. Let them fill your head. Capture all the beauty of the ocean as the waves gently tumble in. You hate to think about leaving paradise. You know you'll be back again. You go walking on a beach with your baby. Walking, you got it. Walking on a beach with your baby. Even when the beach is crowded, the sun is blistering hot. You dance through the sand with your baby in hand. You put your feet in the water. It's a perfect spot to go. Walking on a beach with your baby. Sing along if you want it. It's easy. Walking on a beach with your baby.
Come on now.
I said now. Walking on a beach with your baby. Walking, walking on a beach with your baby. That's all I got. Thank you.
That was awesome.
Yeah, appreciated you guys jumping in.
Yeah, thank
Lenny,
you.
I just want to say, number one, I apologize for setting you up with all kinds of great questions.
It's okay. We're gonna see how many
And
times
you did a fine job.
we're gonna see how
But-
many times I can get kicked out of the airlock of life.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. But no, I just want to say, Lenny, you wrote one of the greatest songs ever written, and it was called Marty's Dog.
Yes.
And it is forever up in my house, up on the wall. The lyrics, the original lyrics in your
yeah.
handwriting.
And I've got a plaque on my wall, in which I added to it and put a picture of you and Bud up there.
So thank you, my friend, and cheers to Bud.
To Bud.
Ah,
That's
to
right.
Bud, yes.
From Gemini. That one's for Bud. Yeah, so you'll want to come back because we can probably convince Lenny K, to play that for you in the second hour. So we're going to take a short break now. So if you're here, don't go anywhere. Within 5 minutes, we'll be back with live music. And for all of you watching on YouTube, make sure you come right back. I want to say a big thank you to our producer, Zinbad, for taking care of all of our online-related things, Darcy for handling social media, Lenny K for being here, and Jim for the things that Jim does. That.
He keeps kicking out of bands.
That's right, kicking me out of bands, making sure that I'm not there. I want to thank Ted and Andy for allowing us to be here at the Niche Wine Lounge and looking out for us each and every week. Marty there for sponsoring the show year after year, time after time. So, and all of you wonderful viewers, without you, none of this would be possible. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Tommy out there in the chat said he heard some minor chords. I did too, so that was cool. All right, well, we will be right back. Give us about 5 minutes, and we'll be right back with live music, and we'll be playing on to the 9 o'clock hour, so don't go anywhere. All right, we'll be right back with you. But right now, you're going to hear about some pancakes from the legendary Kurt Turner.